on top of my agenda is in fact to offer everybody better food, more healthy food, more trustworthy food, more honest food. And that's somehow the idea behind the farm, that we should grow our products in a way so they are not only organic, but they actually also are healthy, because it's not given that organic product is also a nutritious product. So that's somehow the background for our philosophy at the farm. I'm trying to cherry pick some of the best ideas I've seen in Denmark and implement them or move them to Lithuania and adjust them to Lithuanian conditions. Lithuania is a little bit behind in this development, so of course the opportunities are also bigger. And we are very well aware that we are maybe 5 years ahead of the curve consumption of better food. But if you are too late starting, you also will miss out when the market is ready for what you are doing. So we are ready to take those 3, 4, 5 years, like a learning time, investment period. But I'm ready to do that because I think it's important somebody is doing something. I like to talk about our farm like not organic farm, but bioorganic farm. And why I'm saying bioorganic farming is because, you know, somehow the secret is below the surface. It's everything that happens in the soil. This philosophy of how to work with the soil, it includes no tilling, for example, that you don't plow, which is one of the biggest sinners in agriculture. When you plow, you release a lot of carbon to the air. I know there's a lot of talk about that having cows and so on in the fields. It's a problem for CO2 emission and so on, but it's in reality not true if you do it correctly. If you have enough land for your cows and you grass feed them and only grass feed them, then in fact you store more carbon in the soil. If you stop plowing, you already did something good, and we stopped plowing last year. The second phase we are going into now is to work more active with the soil. It includes compost, it includes compost tea, but that's still a little bit ahead of us. But that's where you really start to make a difference. Let's say becoming organic, it's more or less just life insurance for consumers. They know at least you don't use poison on your fields. They know you don't use artificial fertilizer. They know you don't use modified plants. That's it. That's what organic is about. Beyond that, we can start to talk about the nutrients in the plants, and that's where the soil kick in. It's a mistake to believe that just eating organic product is absolutely more healthy. Not necessarily. In fact, you can grow organic products on water, and in water there's no nutrients. All nutrients somehow comes from the soil. And to activate those nutrients, you need healthy and rich microlife. So that's why I'm studying that part of it very intensely, because that's somehow the key to everything. I'm also very much aware that there's so many issues in this world that you can't solve all of them. That's why I decided to focus on healthy food. I think I can do a difference in that area. Then there's hopefully other people who can work with other areas, but you know, you can't work with everything at the same time. I think it's far big enough task for me to produce better food, in fact. We have a Danish word saying that those who have the possibility also have the duty, and I'm trying to live that word.